Good evening, everyone. My name is Melissa Christie, and I'm the Senior Wellness Program Manager here at Unite for Her. And we are still embracing Giving Tuesday. Today is Giving Tuesday. It is a day that's recognized globally, and it's known as a giving movement. This is a day where people are able to donate to their favorite organization, their favorite charity, those that mean something so much to them. And, here at Unite for Her, we support those who are living with breast or ovarian cancer. And we love to hear from our members because their voice just rings so loudly about the support that they get. And we just wanted to share a little bit of information with you tonight. And we have one of our very special guests, Lindsey, with us today. So, Lindsey, thank you so for taking the time out and meeting with us. How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you. We are really thrilled to have you with us to talk a little bit about how you got involved with Unite for Her and what it means to you. So, how did you hear about us?
So I was diagnosed last June with stage 4 ovarian cancer. And my oncologist brought up Unite for Her almost immediately. She said, here's an organization. They're absolutely wonderful. Definitely reach out to them. And I did, and it has been incredible.
Wonderful. So, reaching out and getting on our program, I'm sure you didn't know what to expect. But once you got started using our wellness passport, and that's the vehicle that we use to deliver all of the different therapies and services that we have to offer, what were some of the services that you decided to use?
Absolutely. The passport was wonderful. And you're right. I did not know what to expect. And I got this beautiful box in the mail. And oh my goodness, it's like Christmas over here. But the passport was absolutely wonderful. And the things that I used the most in that really were around the food. So one was the gift card to go get groceries. Really, especially when going through chemo, there's a lot of hit or miss. There's a lot of nothing tastes good and having to buy something and then buy something else. I think I bought 20 different waters to try and just find a water that tasted good. So having that help was very, very, very supporting. And then the other would be the sun basket, so the food delivery itself. And again, it was just being able to grab something that I knew was healthy, it was nourishing, and giving my husband a break so he didn't have to constantly be cooking these crazy things that I was always asking him to make for me, broths and
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so so that was absolutely incredible for me.
Oh, that's great. And I love how you said, bringing in your husband because we know that, when this happens, it doesn't just happen to the individual, but it happens to the whole family. And that's why we like to be able to integrate, the whole family into the programming as well. So I'm glad you shared that piece as well. Oh, well, that's great. What about, you talked about the nutrition and the food. Have you done any of our educational series, like any of the cooking demos or the virtual hangouts or the Ask the Experts?
I've definitely done the virtual hangouts, and one of the other big things for me that I love about Unite for Her is that, with ovarian, it's a little bit rarer of a cancer. There's just not a lot out there. You kind of feel alone and on an island. And Unite for Her has been amazing in that aspect. I do not feel alone. I feel welcomed. I feel like I'm part of something. There are a lot of other people that are struggling and are able to kind of help me along, give me encouragement. And I've met some incredible women who I actually still meet with at least once a week. We text just to see how each of us is doing. We're all on different journeys, but just having those people there, and that's all thanks to Unite for Her and all of those connections that they've been able to help curate.
I love to hear that because we do like to say that we are a community, right? And we want to connect others together. And this all falls into the realm of today being Giving Tuesday because, like I said, it's a giving movement, and so many people love to support, in different ways. And by supporting Unite for Her, no matter what the amount, big or small, it helps us to continue to support more members like you on our program. So, this is so big and so important for us to be able to reach out and to share stories like what you're sharing with us today. Have you been able to share Unite for Her with other people?
Absolutely. I, I have told everyone that I can tell, but I've also had lots of family members that haven't done the walks. They've participated in Westchester. Some of the things that they're actually able to actually hands-on get involved with Unite for Her. And, everybody always has wonderful things to say. The events are very welcoming. They're very, to your point, they're very community-based. And they can see all the support that it brings to those of us that are really benefiting from it every day. So my family across the board, not just my husband, but my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, they're constantly looking for opportunities to do some of the events that are happening in the community.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Well, and because we are, you mentioned our 5K walk, which is located in Westchester, Pennsylvania, but we are a national organization. So we are able to support, across the country. And even, our events like that 5K, we have a virtual 5K. So no matter where you are, someone can always jump in and support in that way. So I love that you mentioned that. And thank you to your family for being a big support as well.
Absolutely. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's great. If you were to be able to, reach out and say something to someone who wanted to donate, what would you like to say to them?
I mean, first of all, I just want to say thank you. I always say thank you for, even just thinking about donating. It means you're thinking about those of us who really, really, to be honest, we really need it, right? It really does benefit us in a real, it's just a real way, right? It's actual physical, tangible help at the time when we all need it the most. So thank you for considering it, and then for those that are that do donate, just thank you so much. I mean, it's literally, there are days when what you're giving is life for us, right? It's our actual food, it's our nourishment, it's what keeps us going, and we really do appreciate it and need it. So thank you.
Oh, thank you for sharing that sentiment. And that is so true. People may not know the details of what one goes through, if they don't have anyone who's close to them who's being supported. But a little bit goes a long way. And like you said, you don't know like the nourishment someone may need, or just the counseling that someone could get, access to, or the therapies like yoga or Reiki, or any of those therapies. So anyone who is interested in donating, we do appreciate. And although today is Giving Tuesday, the donations don't actually stop today. So someone has like all week to be able to donate to this, because we want to be able to serve more and more people. Our goal this year is to be able to serve over 5,300 men and women on our program across the country. Like I said, we're not just local to one area, we are across the country. And so we just thank you, Lindsey. And, you are really a big inspiration to us. We reach out to you often. We love to see you. We'd love to have you involved in our, events that we have. And just as final words, if there's one last thing that you could say to, anyone out there who is listening with us today, I'm going to let you have those final words.
Great. I mean, my final words specifically today is just thank you. Thank you to you, Melissa, to Unite for Her, and to everyone out there who's taking the time right now to listen, to understand, what those benefits are, and what you're really giving to individuals out there in the community who really need it. I really appreciate it. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day and a great holiday season.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And, as we look, today is the 28th of November, and so many people are saying, where is the time going? It is going so quickly. So the holidays are upon us. We are in that season. So we do appreciate you, Lindsey. We appreciate you taking the time with us today just to be with us and to share Giving Tuesday. And we wish you the very best going forward. And we wish to everybody who's watching, again, if you feel moved to be able to donate to Unite for Her, our community will embrace your donation no matter what that amount is. And your donation will help to go a long way. So thank you so much, Lindsey, for being with us tonight. And we look forward to talking to you more.
You too. Thank you, everyone, very much.
Thank you, everyone, for being with us. And go to uniteforher.org so you can donate. And like I said, it's not just today, but it will go on all week long. Your giving is appreciated in advance. Have a great evening, everyone. and take care.